Glory be to God that no life was lost at Ooni of Ife's fire incident. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and you are in Turkey headquarters. So there is fire at Ooni of Ife's palace. This actually happened yesterday night around 11:30 p.m. According to the news, they said a building apartment within the courtyard of the palace of the Ooni of Ife was at 11:30 p.m. yesterday engulfed in flames of fire incident, which was triggered by power, all those their sockets. I think there is one that is always sparking. So that is the actual thing that triggered the fire, and the thing exploded through some electrical appliances in those apartments. So the thing made everywhere to boom. They said they tried to call fire service. We all know how Nigerian things works. They called them and they came when when everything, the whole courtyard, as you can see on this picture, they couldn't save anything from that particular building. In fact, they said it was by the grace of God that it did not enter other buildings. You know, there is a lot of people living in the palace, both the maids, the bodyguards, that's what they call them, the palace guards, though as in domestic workers have plenty at the palace, because they said Ooni of Ife's palace is very big. It has different quarters, different apartments. A lot of things are there, even hall, even where they play football. A lot of things have not been there, but this is what I had. So they said they try as much as they can to make sure it did not affect the other building. They said it was a scary thing to see because the fire was too much. Even the wives of Ooni of Ife were so scared. Remember right now that Olori Ashley is in Nigeria and other wives are still in the palace right now when this thing happened. So you could have imagined how they will feel. This thing happened like 11:30 p.m. That's almost midnight, like half an hour to midnight. So maybe a lot of them would have retired to their bed while some are still preparing, while some are still resting. Thank God no life was lost, but properties, a lot of things were lost in this fire incident. One thing about life is when there is life, there is hope. I know I've not really talked about, anytime I hear about fire incidents, it always give me anxiety, because December 2021, my immediate senior brother was burned 59%. Thank God for money that his life was saved. Like, it was even 2 months ago that he started working. So fire incidents can happen in any place, in any home. But if you notice any bad electrical problem in your building, please try to fix it. Actually, my brother's fire incident happened that because the house is a duplex. That's my family house in Nigeria. So one of my cousins that came back from London wanted to eat, and my mom wants to warm food for them. There is not always constant light in Nigeria to start using microwave and all of that. So they try to warm it using the gas. They notice that the gas has finished. They have to come down to the kitchen downstairs. Then they try to use stove. My brother told my mom, "Don't worry, just go. I will do it for him." My mom left to church. That day was a Saturday morning, and so my brother poured in kerosene that they bought in a gas station close to our area. Immediately he just put on the matches, everything exploded. And he was not wearing a shirt, he was just wearing trouser. So the thing affected his two legs, because he was wearing trouser, but the other place he was not wearing shirt, it was still affected, even his hair, his face. Man, thank God for money, and thank God for the provision of money. We really spent millions of naira. When I say about millions, we really spent millions of naira. But thank God today he's working. Like, you hardly notice that he have any issue until when he wears shorts, or when he like wears slip on. What he does now is he wears socks before wearing any slip on. He's not wearing shoe yet. So to tell you how this fire thing happened, like, I didn't even go into details, but it's by the special grace of God that he survived. Why am I telling this story? The comment section where this fire something was actually posted, a lot of the people were mocking Ooni of Ife, that this is a scoop for him to collect money from Ile-Ife people, that he purposely burnt that house in order to make the people of Ile-Ife to contribute, or other of his prominent Nigerian politicians to contribute. Why others are laughing at him and saying, where is the gods? Are the gods asleep when these things are happening? Like, fire incidents can even happen in churches, in anywhere. It's not really about God. Sometimes God allow some bad things to happen to us so that we will learn lesson, and maybe if that thing did not happen, maybe someone's life would have gone, or something bigger would have happened. So sometimes when something happens, it's not good for people to start questioning God, one, or start laughing at victims. Fire incident can happen in anyone's apartment, in the office. Nobody's above it. Even in abroad here, fire incidents happen always. Like, there is this one that happened here in Canada. That was 2 months ago. The guys, all of them died. 3 guys in their apartment. So had it been in Nigeria, they would turn it to another thing. My own is, I hate it how people were writing a lot of nonsense comments in that comment section. It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. Fire incident can happen to anybody. It can happen to you. It can happen to your family members. It can happen in the church. Like, there is no routine or no particular place that they said this is where fire incident can happen. In fact, even in shrines, if you don't take time, shrines where they worship, even churches, fire incidents do happen there. So why are this one so special that you have the guts to laugh or to say that he wants money? Anything that happens to people, some Nigerians will target that the person wants pity, or the person wants to get money from people. I know that a lot of people don't like Ooni of Ife because he married a lot of wives, or because me left. A lot of people are not happy about that, or people hearing that he's marrying every Eke market day, or he has 7 wives. No matter how many wives he has, it's none of your business, and you don't have any right to laugh or judge him when this kind of thing happens. So had it been that God forbid anybody, or any of the wife, or any of the workers, or anybody in the palace lost their life, this is how people would just be laughing, just because you don't like Ooni of Ife, or just because you want to hear bad news from the palace. I'm so disappointed when I read those comments on where I got this video from. It's so disappointing. Like, humans still think like this. A lot of them are graduates. A lot of them are sensible people. A lot of them are people that are exposed. A lot of them are people that are not even in Nigeria. Some of them have degrees. Some of them are learned people. And their thinking are still shallow and very disappointing. Well, I am super happy that nobody lost their life in this incident, and I just want to come here to share it with you guys. Please continue to pray for your king, continue to pray for your families, that nobody should experience this fire incident, because the one we experience, oh my goodness, my brother, hey, you will not understand until it happens to you. This one is just a house that got burnt. What about when a human being got burnt? I don't know. People should start, like, learn how to, I don't know. A lot of people don't have empathy at all. They don't have empathy. They have lost it. Don't worry. Before few days time, you will start seeing captions on YouTube, how they will caption this fire incident, how everything played out, people that will laugh, people that will be happy, people that will attribute it to that is the gods that did it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you take care of yourself and check your sockets, and yeah, may God continue to protect us all, because we don't know when or what will cause any fire thing in our house.